Hey, welcome to another video about mindfulness and obsessive compulsive disorder. My name is Brian, and today I'm going to lead you on a guided meditation. And this meditation is intended to be used during an OCD flare-up or spike or anxiety-provoking moment, whichever you prefer to call it. And I would encourage you to not do this unless you have a little bit of experience with meditation already. This is a little bit more advanced than just a standard meditation where your focus is on the present moment and on your breath or something along those lines. So let's begin by sitting comfortably in a chair with a straight back, or if you want to sit on the floor in a lotus position or any other seated meditation position if you've practiced that before. And coming to close your eyes and connect with the present moment. Feeling your breath, feeling it from your nose all the way down into your stomach, and feeling it, the out breath coming from your stomach back out through your nose. And just taking a few breaths totally mindfully. Feeling the breath. And now coming in touch completely with the feeling that is dominating your awareness right now, whether it be anxiety, if it's a feeling of guilt, if it's a feeling of shame, even if it's a feeling of depression. Any dominant emotion right now, and just connecting with this feeling, breathing into this feeling, and perhaps even naming it. If it's anxiety, as you breathe in, just feeling anxious. You can say it in your mind, you don't have to say it out loud. And connecting with the feeling, fully feeling it, and trying to just stay with the feeling, dropping the storyline, okay, dropping the thoughts associated with it, just coming in touch with the feeling. And let's sit with this feeling and breathe with the feeling for about a minute or so. And staying present with the feeling. As your mind is wandering off, if it wanders, just coming back to the present moment and breathing with these feelings and naming whatever the emotion is and doing your best. This is the work of the OCD, of making the OCD better, is doing the work of trying to be non-judgmental about this experience, witnessing it as an unbiased observer. It's just a feeling happening inside your body, and sitting with it, and breathing with it, and totally connecting with it. It's believed in the mindfulness meditation practice that anything that is felt fully and non-judgmentally and with complete awareness eventually turns into a feeling of peace and joy and bliss. So do not be afraid of the feelings. even if they're presenting some form of discomfort, if they feel overwhelming, just reminding yourself to stay with them. Feel the feelings completely, non-judgmentally. Perhaps reminding yourself that there is some neurochemical firing in your brain, and to just watch it as it happens. Watch what it's doing to your body. And using your awareness in this session to notice if you're holding on to any unnecessary tension in your body. Is there anything that you can just ease up? Are you tightening your face? Are you tightening your forehead? Perhaps you're tightening your jaw or your back. And being aware of all the stuff that's happening in the present. We can refer to this as just a predominant experience meditation. Whatever's happening, tune into that fully. And if you're doing this during an OCD spike, this can eventually provide great relief by just being with it. And breathing with it. And perhaps just asking yourself, can I let go? Is there anything in my control that I can just let go of? Can I remind myself that I don't need to get an answer to the problem, or I don't need to get immediate relief? Proving to your brain that you're able to sit with whatever feelings come up, and to have faith that by sitting with these feelings and feeling them fully, you're releasing the strength and the hold that the OCD has over you. And just coming back to the feeling. What's this feeling? Is it still anxiety? Is it still shame? Breathing deep into it. And staying connected to the feeling. Just staying on that rising and falling, the breath coming in, and using the breath as an anchor to connect with the emotion. And reminding yourself as much as possible, as much as necessary, to drop the story. Imagine that we're just working below the neck now. Okay? The thoughts, the beliefs that you're creating in your brain, we're just dropping them. Just let them go. As hard as it may be in the beginning, trust me, it gets easier. But just ask yourself, can you let go of the thoughts and just be with the feeling? Just be with the emotion. And staying with this as long as possible. Okay, I would encourage you to try to do 30 to maybe 45 minutes of seated meditation a day. And to remember that during that OCD spike, the thing that you hate the most, that is your opportunity to sit with your feelings and to get better. Do not run from them. Do not try to deny them, and do not ritualize to make them better. Sit with the feeling for as long as you can, non-judgmentally, fully aware, fully present. And remembering that in meditation, the point is to just connect with what's actually happening. It's not about getting anywhere. Okay, if you're doing this as some sort of ritual, don't. Don't try to use this as a ritual. Try to just use this as a tool for connecting with what's actually happening and for trying to look at it as an unbiased observer. Just being present with the feelings and not attaching any thoughts to them, not attaching any beliefs to them. Just letting it be. Letting it be exactly as it is right now. And I'm going to end this guided session right now, but I would encourage you to just stay with it for maybe another 10, 15 minutes if you can. And remember what we're doing. We're just connecting with what's happening. Breathing with it and staying aware of your body, staying aware of your thoughts, and letting them be exactly as they are. And what I have found to be a great release from the OCD is to remind myself that it's the times of tension and stress and guilt, whatever the emotion is, it's these heavily charged moments that are an opportunity for me. I invite them in now. Invite them to be there whenever they come up. Don't run from them. The more you run from them and try to defeat them using logic or reassurance or any sort of ritual, the worse they get. You know that. You know that by now. So to just stay with the feeling and invite it to be there. Whenever it comes up, say, thank you for being here. I invite you in. You're going to be here anyway, so why not invite you in and just sit with you. And using this as an adjunct to your exposure response prevention treatment, I would encourage you, if you're doing exposure response prevention, that let this be part of the response prevention. Do your exposure, whatever it is, and then to come sit and connect with the feelings that the exposure has created. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now so you can focus more on the feeling and stay with this for another 10 or 15 minutes. And good luck. And if you have any questions, just write a comment and I will answer them for you. Okay.